but now we get to the co-main event. What a lot of people said was the real main event of UFC Vegas 26. And this was a fight that made everyone absolutely sad. We had Alex Morano, of course, the guy that we interviewed last September. Go check that out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can get your podcast from. Fantastic interview. Really good guy, too. So that was his fight. And that was before his fight with Anthony Pettis, who was Anthony Pettis' last fight in the UFC promotion. But Alex Morano starts his Cowboy Cerrone in the first round, knocks him out standing up for just his second KO in his UFC career. Cowboy Cerrone, he's now 0-5-1 in his last 6 fights. And he is going to get another fight, according to Dana White. Cerrone won another one. I mean, how are you feeling about this? Because I'm not sure what to feel, Blake.
It was just unfortunate, I just don't know. I think it's to the point to where Cowboy, I know he's that kind of guy that says anyone, anywhere, anytime, doesn't matter. But I think at this point in his career, it does matter. I think it should very much so be on him and his team's terms, whoever he wants to fight, and especially at which weight class he's trying to fight at, which is 155. It sounds like. Morano, I saw his post-fight interview. He said, Cowboy looked game. He felt game. Like anytime I squared up with him or I was around him all week, he seemed like the same, game kind of guy, ready to fight.
Well, I want to give credit to Alex Morano for this too, because he got a huge scalp on this one. The guy that's been.
I just don't think it was a good matchup at all. It was just so tough preparing for Diego Sanchez and then getting a young, hungry wolf like Morano. It's a completely
maybe not the wolf,
story,
but more or less the great white. He's a shark, Blake. He's a shark.
Sure, you can say that.
Sure.
Not trying to bring races in here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, where are we going with this one? Unbelievable.
You bringing race in here, saying great whites and stuff. That sounds a little. I don't know, bro. I don't know where you're going with that.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to.
Anyway. Yeah, we all feel bad for Cowboy. But you can't feel too bad for me. Signed up for it and you got paid for it. So
it was
Morano, clearly worth it in his opinion, no matter what.
Man. For him, at least, he's going to be breaking up. He might be able to get to near that top 15 of the welterweight division. Maybe getting closer. I guess Robbie Lawler's still there at 14. I don't know if he's ever going to fight again. But hey, if Robbie Lawler's going to fight, let's give him against Alex Morano. Robbie Lawler. Speaking of him, Blake. So of course, on last week's show, we gave you our welterweight Mount Rushmore. We agreed on 3 of them, Blake, being GSP, Kamaru Usman, and Matt Hughes. We disagreed on the 4th one, though. I went with Tyron Woodley, and Blake went with Robbie Lawler. 2 guys that you could easily make an argument for. Really not a bad one either, or for either choice. But that's just according to us and not according to former champion Tyron Woodley. Of course, went on our Instagram post on that one and says, "I knocked him out. Debate over." You think that's a good way into the debate? I think it's over.
I'm not going to argue.
Too bad you wouldn't come on the show to debate further. Shoot your shots, kids. Shoot your shots on that one. But yeah, I guess maybe we can do something like that for Morano, but he deserves a little bit of push because this is a fantastic knockout over. Although he's streaking with his losses, this is still a solid win. Anytime you can get anyone, especially a veteran in this game, with a knock him out standing, that's good stuff if you are a fighter.